Today, we are driving through Limpopo, the northern province of South Africa. We are going to places where the SACBC builds houses for vulnerable families so that they can live a more humane life. The finances for building these homes come from the Kinder Missionswerk Aachen. An example of one of these vulnerable families is a 17-year-old girl called Puli who has a baby named Bright and lives with her two younger brothers, Given and Brian. Puli lived with her mother and two brothers in the single-room house. Her mother got sick, and this is when the family drama began.
We were still living here with my mother. My mother was sick in 2004, and then somebody came here and pick up my mama to go to Olufemi. And then the driver said it won't be able for my mother to go alone and leave us here because there was no one. We were still young. No one was going to be able to look after us. And then we went there together, the three of us. And I was 11 years. He was 8, and this was 4 years.
Puli and her brothers went to school, but at the age of 14 years, Puli got pregnant and got sent back home. Because her uncle moved into her old house, she had to live in the shack in the back of the premises and sleep on the floor.
In 2008, and then I got a baby. And then Sister Dane is the one who bought everything for my baby. And then it's when he grown up, and then Sister Dane went back to Senegal. She lived in Senegal. And then she told Sister Christine to keep on looking after me. And these two boys were still, I left them at all family. They came back here last year in December.
With the help of the sisters from the Holy Family, Puli got the house back from her uncle and now lives with her two brothers and her baby in the single room. In order to give Puli more privacy for herself and her baby, the sisters decided to build a house for her.
Sister Christine told me, when she told me about this house, that we want to come and build another 2 rooms for you because you are with your brothers now. I think there is no space there for you to sleep together with the boys because that 1 room is not enough for 3 or 4 people to sleep in it.
The new house has 2 rooms and was built within 1 week.
Brian gifted me and my baby. We sleep in this house. We use these 3 rooms. Yes, and Sister Christine said this must be the bedrooms. These 2 boys must sleep in here. And then I sleep there with my baby. This must be a kitchen.
A living room.
Yes, and maybe doing our homework there.
Now, Puli is back at school and doing grade 10. She, her baby and her brothers live reunited together like a family. Even her grandma and her aunt now live behind the house in the shack.
Thank you very much for doing this to us because if it wasn't you, we don't know where we were going to sleep. Because we were sleeping here. Me, Brian, and Gift, and Bright, 4 people in this room, sharing a bedroom together with a kitchen.
After we met Puli, we drove to Julia. Julia and both her kids are HIV positive. Elizabeth, a care worker, leads us to Julia's house. Julia lives with her daughter Anna and her baby in a makeshift wooden house, and she can't wait to get a new home with 2 rooms made with bricks.
I'm grateful because now I'm going to have the house which they are going to build for me, because this wood house, when it's raining, the roof is always going up and down, and there's noise, so that we can't sleep. The children, we have to hold each other so that we can stand on our feet, because the water is getting inside the house through the roof.
All in all, they are a normal family, besides the fact that they are HIV positive. Julia looks for her children, Anna helps in the household, And the baby loves to play with whatever it gets its hands on. When it came out that Julia was HIV positive, her struggle began.
My mother rejected me. She doesn't want to do anything with me. She wants nothing to do with me, and because I'm positive. Holy Family people, sisters and her team, they've helped me very much. They're giving us food, something to eat and something to wear, especially on winter.
Though they had gone through rough times, it appears to not be over. With the help of the Holy Family, they found their way back to normal life and never forgot to pray for other people as well.
And it was on November when they told me this good news, and I said, wow. But always I was praying that Mary, maybe she will do many things to others like the way she has done to me. So I pray that Mary, this dream might come true and I'll be happy. But now they have come again and said, I think we are going to start next week. I said, wow, I'm going to have a house.
We had a nice conversation with Julia, and she explained to us part of her life story. While we are leaving her, we have a good feeling after today that the world is probably not rescued, but just got a little bit better.